A Wind of Change Kites, a consumer complaint, one man's quest for a refund by Michael Skarolski. You've seen those company websites with the glowing customer endorsements raving about the products and the superlative customer service. But what happens to the complaints? Well, the company does not want you to see those. That's why I have decided to make a video complaint about my experience trying to get a refund from A Wind of Change Kites, a seller of sports equipment with addresses in Las Vegas, Nevada, and Salt Lake City, Utah. In September 2013, I bought the following items from A Wind of Change Kites: a Blowcart Pro, a Blowcart Sail, and a Blowcart fiberglass mast for a total of $3,076, including shipping. Here is the sales receipt for that purchase. A blowcart is a kind of reclining deck chair with wheels and a sail that looks like this. The items were shipped to my APO, Armed Forces Post Office address, in two separate parcels. The mast and sail in one parcel had U.S. Postal Service tracking number VI-886-940-336 US. It was sent via priority mail and arrived at my address about 2 weeks after being sent. If you go to U.S. Postal Service tracking and enter the tracking number, you will get a page that looks like this. Notice that the shipment is marked as delivered and has arrived at APO AE 09803. The other item, the Blowcart Pro, essentially the body of the Blowcart, was sent via parcel post with tracking number VI-886-940-322 US. If you enter the tracking number into the U.S. Postal Service tracking, you will get the following page. I wrote this piece on July 27, 2014, and the U.S. Postal Service screenshot shows the shipment as in transit, as it has been since September 27, 2013, when the shipment left the U.S. Postal Service sort facility in Denver, Colorado. What has happened to the shipment during the last 10 months? I don't know. I know that the U.S. Postal Service has experienced losses and thefts of mail. In case anyone believes that I am using a fraudulent tracking number, here is the insured mail receipt from the U.S. Postal Service with the tracking number along the left side. First, I contacted the military postal system, and they told me that they could not track individual shipments. As shown from the previous receipt, I had insurance on the package, so after 75 days, I made a claim for insurance with the U.S. Postal Service. I received this notification denying my claim for insurance. Notice under current status that the claim has been denied and that a letter has been sent detailing the reason for the denial. Well, that letter, like the shipment, never arrived. No matter how many times I contacted the U.S. Postal Service, I was never able to get a reason for the denial. No matter. A company such as a Wind of Change Kites that does business via the internet is only as good as the system it uses to ship the merchandise. In March of 2014, I asked a Wind of Change Kites for a refund of $1,973 for the Blowcart Pro, which did not arrive. The company told me that the post office, not they, had lost the package, and that they did not want to take a loss for the shipment. The implication was that I, not they, should take the full loss. In April 2014, I went on PowerKite Forum, a forum dedicated to wind sports, to publicly ask for a refund in the form of a consumer complaint. The forum is basically dominated by equipment dealers and their friends. I was perceived as a troublemaking outsider and a bad customer. The owner of a Wind of Change Kites came on the forum to say that I was there to smear the reputation of the company, and he actually used the word smear as if he had cause to feel victimized. However, he said publicly, in an effort to win a public relations victory, that I would receive a refund or merchandise after he completed an investigation. All very reasonable. However, his friends on the forum went on the warpath against me. Some abused me verbally. They got hold of my real name, probably from the owner of a Wind of Change Kites. They found a video of me on YouTube using a blowcart. They posted an image of me from the video with the words, "Does this man look like a crook?" above the image. Their implication was that I had in fact received the Blowcart Pro from a Wind of Change Kites and was fraudulently attempting to get a refund for merchandise I had received. A strategy of claiming that I had already received the Blowcart Pro would later be used by a Wind of Change Kites when I started a chargeback procedure against them with Visa. In short, to save themselves the cost of a refund, a Wind of Change Kites was willing to label their customer as a criminal. Actually, in December of 2013, after waiting nearly 3 months for the Blowcart Pro from a Wind of Change Kites, I had gone to Dubai and purchased another Blowcart Pro from a company called Enact. Here is the invoice from that purchase, stamped to show that it has been paid. So the Blowcart Pro body in my videos is the one I purchased in Dubai, and not the one from a Wind of Change Kites, which to this day has never arrived. I thought about suing a Wind of Change Kites in small claims court for a refund. The small claims system in Nevada is set up for people who live there to use cheaply without a lawyer. A non-US resident would have to pay a lawyer $200 an hour to represent him. A ruling against the defendant could be appealed, and there is no guarantee that the defendant would pay up even if a ruling went against him. Some of the defendant's merchandise would have to be seized as payment, and to do this would incur even more expenses. Lawyers' costs would be prohibitive. In May of 2014, I started a chargeback procedure with Visa for non-delivery of the Blowcart Pro. Actually, anyone can do this within 120 days after you discover you have a problem, or up to 540 days from the transaction date, whichever comes first. However, the chargeback procedure went against me. I received the following quote from my bank. Ultimately, Visa have concluded that, after liaising with the merchant you bought the good from, that they have provided sufficient evidence to show you have received all of the goods supplied, including confirmation of delivery of both packages from U.S. Postal Service, the delivery service. There is something unreal about having a barefaced lie directed at you. To be told that you have received a product when you haven't. You do a reality check to make sure you haven't gone mad. You expect the world to be somehow smarter and more just than that. Then a sense of outrage sets in. I can only conclude that a wind of change kites presented Visa with false or erroneous information. Because if you put the Blowcart Pro tracking number VI 886-940-322 US into the US Postal Service tracking website, you will get a page that looks like this. Perpetually in transit, not delivered. So, wind of change kites, U.S. Postal Service tracking completely contradicts your claim to Visa that I received my merchandise. And why didn't anyone at Visa take the time to enter a 13-digit number into U.S. Postal Service tracking to ascertain the truth? Really good companies are genuinely customer-centric. Really bad companies, like a Wind of Change Kites, would like you to think they were customer-centered, but they are merely self-protective. A Wind of Change Kites, I still want that refund for $1,973 for undelivered merchandise.